I truly can't believe I had one of these moments the other day when I went to the gym, but it happened and it's been a long time. But your girl had some gym anxiety. So we're going to talk about it today. So I know you've probably been there if you landed on this video of like getting to the gym and feeling real nervous about going in. It just made you feel like low-key paralyzed. Like I was like in analysis paralysis when this just happened to me this week. To set the scene, we pulled up to the gym, my husband and I know the parking lot was like already packed and it started sinking and I was like, like, what if the machines I want are taken? All of these things, these thoughts started already racing in my head. And I just had that moment where I won't lie, if I was the one driving, I was by myself, I may have opted to just go to another gym and try to find one that wasn't crowded. But I had to kind of lean on the tools that I have of overcoming gym anxiety and having gym confidence. So we're going to talk about Gym Confidence 101. So first things first, it's going to be so important to really like understand the root cause of your anxiety, because that will also determine like which tips may work best for you. So for me, sometimes like a crowded space just makes me feel very overwhelmed. It could also be like just worry about like if people are looking at you at the gym. Like I know that can be very nerve-wracking for everyone. And also it could be feeling like you don't belong in the gym setting. I even encountered this feeling in the bodybuilding world in particular, especially during like my first show, because I was very intimidated. So don't worry, I'm gonna help you overcome this today. We're gonna go ahead and get into these tips. Okay, so tip number one is make sure you go prepared to the gym. So make sure you have a plan for your workouts. It helps you stay like organized and not have to try to figure it out in the moment. So if you're not following a plan, we gotta have a come to Jesus moment. Get yourself a plan. There's so many tools out there. One, like I'm making videos sharing even my workouts with you. I do also have programs, but there are other apps out there. There's other workout videos, other like just tools to help you have a plan so you can go in the gym and target what you want to, but be able to stay focused and not have to figure it out again in the moment, because that is definitely overwhelming. Another thing that I like to do is making sure that I review my workouts before I go to the gym so I know what I am doing. And also, if there's exercises if you're not sure about, you can also review those before you go to the gym. And so again, you're not having to figure it out in the moment and worried about all the other things that will happen once you go down like that rabbit hole. We're not doing that. So have that plan, go prepared. The next thing you want to do to try to just avoid gym anxiety, especially if you're worried about crowds, is look for those off-peak times. Even I technically went during what is normally off-peak time, but I also knew it probably was about to die off a little bit later. Maybe things got off. So a couple off-peak times I always just know of: early in the mornings, early afternoon. So like that 11 a.m. so technically ending the morning and going up to about 3 p.m. before you get like that after work rush. Those are like, that's like one of my like sweet spot times. And then of course in the evening, usually like around 7 p.m. or later. Those are ones you can always stick to. The third tip is like finding a comfortable zone in the gym for you and starting there, or just doing your workout there. One plan of attack you can always do is the cardio machines. Like go do your warm up for around 5 minutes. You can start off there. They're usually in a position in a gym where it gives you kind of like the bird's eye view and the lay of the land, so you can see where everything is before you go into your workout. So I do like to do that, especially if I'm at like a gym I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna go do a little warm up, make sure I like settle in, get my vibes right, and then I'll go work out. Other thing I like to do is getting just a pair of dumbbells and find a quiet corner. That's another thing I actually did the other night. A lot of the equipment I wanted was taken. Finally like got to hip thrust, thank the Lord. But other than that, I just switched to doing like dumbbell only, went into the corner with those, and I was good to go. If you're looking to become comfortable of like creating more community in the gym and working out around people, you could also do like the group fitness classes. A lot of gyms offer those. So just see what times they have at the gym you're available and something that would pique your interest. I like to do group fitness classes, like if I'm really trying to ramp up cardio, to be honest, because I don't like doing cardio. So if I feel like I have friends to do cardio with, it's a little better. Tip number 4, I cannot underline enough, is just learn the basics in the gym. Once you know the basics, everything you're just building on top of, and you're gonna feel comfortable from there. So even if it's starting off on the machines that give you like the instructions, that is a great way to go to learn the basics. You could also go to just YouTube videos and look up like different exercises so people can share like their cues and tips for them. I personally plan to do more breaking down particular exercises to help y'all out too. So that's another route as well. And if you're really needing that one-on-one help in learning the basics, a trainer. That was one of my goals when I got back into the gym. So really me and like my coach, we work on like progressing my basics. So even my deadlifts have been a struggle point until we really worked on them this past year. And now I'm executing those with impeccable form, with great confidence, and able to move some weight and feel real spicy about it. The next tip I'm about to give you is not superficial. I don't care. I know people make so much commentary about this, in particular, what people wear to the gym. It makes me like nauseous. But wear what makes you feel not only like confident in the gym, but also comfortable in the gym. Big on that. Some days I'm wearing like the cute little outfits, all the prints, all the colors, and other times I'm really wearing just a cute sweatpants set. And if you are in a mood to put on a little light glam to go to the gym, do not feel ashamed. Like the other day I was like, you know what, I just want to not feel like I look tired in the gym, if that makes sense. So I just put on a little highlighter, a little concealer under, and I was good to go, and make sure I fill in my brows, because again, it's not superficial. When you feel good, you feel like you look good, you're able just to show up like that much more confidently, no matter what you're doing. There are some things I do not walk into the gym without, and this is one of them. My headphones. Use your headphones and your playlist so you can like get into the groove of your workout. All jokes aside, I feel like just having the headphones in can help you like tune into the zone and block out any distractions. Like even if you're worried about like hearing people talk around you, all of that jazz. And having like that gym playlist that inspires you. I have a multitude. Even when I was deep in prep, I had a compilation of like motivational videos that just kind of helped me like get back to myself, get back to my why, stay centered, and go in for my workout. Really doing, again, cardio, because cardio, when you're on that for an hour and you're having to push that intensity, it can be real. Other than that, I'll have different playlists. Like I have one, it's like my hype playlist, which is one of my favorites. It's more like house, EDM type music. I right now have one called Smooth, because I've been in just like a smooth chill mode actually at the gym, even though like I'm trying to lift a lot. And that one has like Victoria Monet, SZA, Tyla, Tiana Taylor, like those type of vibes that just makes me like feel smooth and cool and just a vibe. So use your playlist to help you get invigorated for the workout and suit your mood and get you in that zone. We're gonna have a real serious come to our senses moment. If you ever find yourself walking into the gym really thinking that everybody is paying attention to you, worry about what you're doing, all that stuff, we're gonna snap out of Delulu and back into reality, because I get it. I know that feeling too. I know that feeling of not thinking that you belong in that space, like I just shared with you earlier during my first show. But we gotta shift that perspective. So tip number 7 is shifting your perspective. When you go in the gym and those thoughts cross your mind, I want you to take like a deep breath and like let yourself know, hey, 1, everyone in this building is here working on their goals, and I'm here to work on mine. And they're focused on their selves, and I'm focused on myself. That is true for literally like 99% of people. I know on social media, it can highlight like people making fun of people at the gym every now and then. Those type of videos can go viral, but that is not most people at the gym, I promise you. Now, if you happen to find yourself like catching someone looking really in your direction, pause. Do they look like they just finished up a set? Because I know me, I will be done, get off the machine, catch my breath and like just zone out. And then I'll catch eyes with someone. I'm like, oh no, it's me. Or if someone is hovering near your area, they may simply be waiting to use the equipment that you're currently using. Usually then you can make some eye contact. They may kind of like ask you, like either like, they'll be like, or just like ask you literally, are you done with that yet? Don't worry. If you're not done, just tell them, hey, I got a couple of sets left. I should be done in a little bit. And they'll probably either come back around, find a different piece of equipment to use. You know, they'll figure it out and you will finish your workout, like, period. Also remember, like, not everyone is scary at the gym. I know it can have very intimidating looking people, but I've seen strangers help spot each other. I've had people help me set up an exercise correctly. I've had people help me while I'm re-racking things. Like, everyone is there to work on their goals and really look out for each other. That's what I've experienced. I've been intimidated a couple of times in the gym space. I won't lie, like it happened when I had started going to a more bodybuilder focused gym here in Jacksonville. But if you find yourself feeling intimidated, pause, take a deep breath, and remember when you look around the room, everyone started somewhere. You're starting somewhere. I'm starting somewhere. I feel like we're always restarting ourselves because we're continuously progressing our journey, and all that matters is the effort that you're putting in towards your journey and where you want to go with it. I feel like truthfully, like the gym community is similar to what Dumbledore said to Harry about Hogwarts, like that one quote, help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it, or like those, yeah, like those who ask for it. Like if you need help in a gym, don't be intimidated. If you're curious about what someone's doing, just wait until like they're in between their set and just ask them. I've had people come to me and I love being like, oh yeah, like this is the way I do it because I found it to be easiest. See if it helps you out. Like that's also why I'm making these YouTube videos. A couple of like bonus tips is one, like bring a friend to the gym if you really want to bring like that support buddy. They do not even have to do the same workout with you. Most of the time my husband goes to the gym with me and it just makes me feel comfortable even if we're not training the same thing. Like if I need help with a spot, I already have someone there, all that. Or you know, if you have someone a little more advanced than you in the gym and you want to kind of have like that little buddy to guide you through and help you become better, that's a great way too. This other little bonus tip is something that I actually did with a client, which is start them with at-home workouts and then progress them into the gym. That way you can build your basics like in the space of your own home. And then when we translate that to the gym setting, you feel way more comfortable. And always like celebrate the small wins. Like nothing is too small of a win in the gym along your journey. Hey, like you got an extra rep in, give yourself a pat on the back. If you were able to like go in and stay focused and overcome your gym anxiety, that is something also to celebrate. So find those along your journey too. Always, it will keep you going. Celebrating the small wins also like puts like just deposits into like your confidence bank. It builds you up. That positive self-talk truly matters when you're going on your journey. Now remember, the next time that you feel nervous, you have these tips now for you to use, and that your fitness journey is yours to own. You have all the ability to go as far as you want, and you will definitely achieve your goals. You just gotta believe in yourself and have some faith in the process. And that just brings me to the point. Keep the faith when it comes to a gym journey. It's not like a overnight thing. It's little wins that will keep stacking, and you will be so amazed when you look back on your progress. I sit down to like ground myself and look back on my progress, and that also helps me overcome like my anxiety because I'm feeling more confident in the gym as I go along this journey. I want you to share like your biggest challenge you faced in the gym, and if you've overcome it, how you did that to help other people out. Or if you need help, I can give you personalized tips and help you along the way. So other than that, check out some other workout videos so you actually can have that plan when you go to the gym, and I will see you very soon.